I tried to stop Aleister Crowley, through the books of Dwal as a counteractive measure against Aleister Crowley and Blavatsky and all the New Age processes that were going on at the time. I was in another body at that time, working on it as a person known as DK, Dwal, the Tibetan. Yeah, so I pushed my work in order to alter what Hitler was going to do when he got to the scene and what this person. So all I could do at that time was tell you that when Hitler reincarnates, he will likely be a person interested in becoming a musician or a movie star. And that, no one would believe it. And I just explained that this is the yuga that we're in. And the thing we call Hollywood is going to be the place in which we house finance every evil thing we can possibly think of, and every evil process, from vampires and thinking that there's going to be the living dead taking over the earth, the whole bit. It's all going to build up into the minds and the consciousness and humanity, dwindling their soul to the point to where they're actually going to believe there is going to be the living dead, and we will be living in deserts. And we will not have water. Maybe they'll all just be water. The worst possible thought forms that can come to us is coming out of the minds of Hitler and Aleister Crowley and the rest. They're not real. They're thought forms, creative thoughts that come out of the brow, that goes to the sacral center, and is a fifth ray down at the sacral center, communicating to you at the lowest level of a human being. Yeah? And it's true. It's just the way it is. So imagine we don't do anything about this guy. Yeah, we want to do something about Hitler, but we can't. He kills himself, so we can't catch him. So we come back, and that really changed things for me, because during that time I was supposed to be in process of a partial externalization, which didn't take place, because I was supposed to have Shambala here in America, and I was supposed to build Shambala in Washington and Maryland, at a place they call Camp David today. That was supposed to be my home. Yeah. So if that was built, then I would come with hundreds and hundreds of masters of wisdom who'd be the Panchen Lama and all these other incarnates, like myself, but we would be Americans, incarnated master angels, hundreds of them, and we would become the government. We would facilitate and anoint anybody who walked into the government, facilitated the government, developed the government, and we would end any opportunity. We would teach everything about the coming of the Antichrist. So he's already incarnated. Trump was incarnated 4 years before me. And we knew this. And we knew that that's what was going to happen. Yeah. So it did. They didn't let me in. They dropped me. They pulled off Camp David. They allowed Trump to continue the process and be born and be rich and lie and work within the mafia and become the Don. The Don. Yeah. The mafia Don of America. Yeah. Is Trump. Yeah. And he's just Satan. Mussolini. Study Mussolini. He created the Catholic Church. He created the Pope. He created the money bank. He created the city of the Pope. He is the evilest. Yeah. Bad guy. Yeah. And he's going down. And I want you to know from my heart why I'm doing this. Because I know what has happened to you because you didn't do it to Michael Jackson. And I tried my best to get humanity to put him in prison. That would have closed the door considerably on Trump. It would have closed the door because it's all energy. These fallen angels transmit back and forth to delude people, compromising your soul.